Hi everyone, I thought I'd have to do this video a week earlier, so this is only a week after the last video I did. Replanted some of the silver beet into here, some lettuce, more seedlings coming up, and I've got some kangkong that's I got a piece off a mate of mine and it's multiplying like crazy already. I've taken out the parsley, and this is the watercress. She's starting to grow. Fish are doing fine. Red claw in this one. The guppies, snails. Now, over the other side, as you can see, the sun's going down again, can hardly see. This is the sweet potato. She's crawling all over the place, so I hope we get a good feed out of it. Garlic's doing fine. Haven't really got anything in this one yet. Over this side, the beans, they've really taken off. It's been fairly hot up here the last few days. Taro's looking alright. I'll take you around the other side. I've made a few changes around there. I'll show you when I get around there. The cucumbers in here, I transplanted a few in the rain gutter garden. Tomatoes are coming up now, they'll get transplanted soon, and all the pak choi is starting to jump up. The lettuces are doing fine. Over to this new section that I'm doing. This is going to be my new Dutch bucket system. I've got all the pipe work in all the buckets, the 50mm pipe, what the outside pipes will run into, down into this little 55 litre container. It'll have a pump, and I'll pump water straight back up the top, and then it'll go into the 50mm pipe and back down into the sump. I'll just be using fish waste and see how they go. If they don't go any good, I'll add a bit of fertiliser to it as well. This is mainly for tomatoes and cucumbers, and peppers. Over here I've transplanted one tomato plant that's picked up really well. This grew in my seedling bed. I didn't plant it, so I think it might be one of the cherry tomatoes. Now the cucumbers, you see, they picked up. They didn't really droop. I really made sure this ground was wet in here, and I filled the pipe up here. That wicks up underneath. I've got 3-inch net pots on the bottom of these buckets, and you can see they're still wet. They've been wet all day, so it must be soaking up. I made this little stand, if you can see it, with a bit of security mesh on it so the cucumbers and tomatoes can climb up on it. Now I've ordered 3 more troughs, and I haven't set them up yet, but I'll show you. Instead of using Corlite 16mm plastic for putting the net cups in, I work with this stuff, and I didn't even think about it until afterwards. But this is the new system that's going to go in. There's 3 troughs that'll come out of the end of the other troughs, up the far end of this one, and then back into the sump. Now if I take the net pots out, or one net pot, This is 4mm Alupanel. It's aluminium on both sides and plastic in the middle, and it's fairly strong. It doesn't really bow. So I thought, well, this is the cheaper option, easy to drill, and I can adjust the height of the water flow a little bit more. That'll give me a good airflow underneath, in between the net cup and the water. So these net cups are really good. I think they'll work really well in this system. Now, I did this video today. I was going to do it next week, but the lettuces in the last 4 days have over doubled their size. I checked the nitrate, and it's jumped up to about 60 parts. So I'm very pleased with that. I didn't think it'd kick in that quick. So I'm going to be picking these lettuces tomorrow. I mean, they've really quadrupled in size. Very thick, lush. I can't wait to taste them. Further down, other stuff that I've planted a little bit later has started to shoot up a lot more, and I'm sure it's the fish waste, the nitrate. Now, this pipe used to be up about knee high, so what I've done, I've rejoined it all just a while ago, so I don't keep tripping over the bloody thing. Round here and out of that system. And as you can see, shade cloth is up. I've made the frame. This will get closed in. This will be a door, so that whole side will be closed down. These veggies have over doubled their size since their last video. So everything seems to be booming now, so I think I should be alright. I can't wait to start the Dutch buckets and see how they go. So yeah, this is the plastic core light that I was telling you about. It's 16mm thick. It does bow a fraction, but I think it'd be good enough. You know, if you wanted to use the thicker, but the Alupanel, I'm very happy with that. Easy to drill, lightweight. You can move it around wherever. So I've still got a bit of work to do. I only just finished doing this shade cloth the last couple of days. A bit hard trying to do it on your own. It's fairly long, but like I said, if I took this next week, all these lettuces here would be gone, and you wouldn't see the difference in the last couple of weeks, or the last week. These are going to get picked tomorrow. I've got a few people coming over to grab some. I'm going to transplant these 2 cucumbers in the Dutch buckets if I get that up and running by tomorrow, and I'll do an update, and then finally I'm going to have a go at these and set them up, because I want to grow at least 2 troughs of basil, and I'm going to do it what they call living basil. It'll actually keep growing in your fridge for about 4 or 5 days, but normally you've used the leaves up, and you can actually plant the stalk after the leaves are off, and it's just like picking fresh basil every day, but it's coming out of your fridge. So this is another trial that I'm going to do, and I might even try it with lettuce. So everything's looking good, and I'll post this video so people can have a look, and I hope you like it. Happy growing. Cheers.